Located near the northeastern end of the Thousand Islands archipelago, Dark Island stands alone in the middle of the mighty St. Lawrence River. With over 2 miles to the nearest shore on either side, Dark Island rests only 50 yards from the international border with Canada. The island, only 900 feet long and 400 feet wide, is a popular tourist destination, being the home of Singer Castle. The island gets its name from the early explorers, who described its large dark granite cliff and dense patch of trees that would cast a shadow around the island. The only way to reach Dark Island is by boat, either by charter or personal craft. Today, we are riding in with Uncle Sam Boat Tours. Singer Castle, known originally as the Towers, started construction in 1902. It was owned by Frederick Gilbert Bourne, who was the then president of the Singer Sewing Machine Company.
So in 1902, Frederick Gilbert Bourne bought Dark Island for $5,000, and in 1903 started construction on what his family believed to be a small hunting lodge. Then in 1905, when construction was finished, his family found out he actually built them a castle. This castle is based off the book Woodstock. In that book, there are secret passageways, a secret tunnel, and even a dungeon. All 3 of those things are in the castle you'll see today.
It was built by renowned architect Ernest Flagg, who was fresh off reading the book Woodstock, which described a medieval-style castle and served as the inspiration for these blueprints.
So the Great Hall is the most medieval room of the entire castle. The 2 things that make it so medieval is all the sandstone as well as the suit of armor you'll see around the room. Now when the architect Ernest Flagg first visited the castle, he thought this room looked a little small, so he added these mirrors on each side of the room. If you look into one, it reflects off the other, making it look like the room goes on forever.
Upon Bourne's death, the castle and grounds passed to his daughter, and was then willed to the Christian Brothers organization, where the grounds became LaSalle Military Academy. After being unable to find a practical use for the property, it was sold for $5,000 to Dr. Harold Martin in 1965, who then changed the name to Woodstock Castle, and opened the doors to the public as an evangelical retreat.
That's the secret passage comes up.
Isn't that like chest or something? Yeah, I've never, like, when...
Now this castle was used as a hunting lodge, so you'll see an original mount on each side of the room. There's a moose, elk, caribou, and white-tailed deer. It's crazy to think that each of these mounts is over 100 years old.
In 2002, Dark Island was sold again to a group of investors, who have since been restoring the castle to its original condition.
Was a secret passageway in there?
Oh, there's a question.
So we're going to try to fit as many people in here as possible. We can hold our group, so if few of you can't feel free to step down in the shower. I promise I'm not trying to trick you. Or am I?
We only took the standard tour today, but the castle does offer an overnight reservation with a complete tour of the grounds, including through all of the secret passageways, for a much higher price.
Wait, there might be
Yeah.
And for those who may be wondering, this is the very same castle that was featured in the 2000 film Skulls, about the Skull and Bone Society, which in the previous episode of this show, we talked about passing Deer Island on the way to the castle.
You're going. It's like 86 stairs or something.
Oh no, there's both of them.
We're almost there.
Right over there, the top five. Careful, the railing and the stairs.
This is what I want someday. Just a giant wraparound library.
There are two bolts here connected to a circuit behind the wall. Take a coin out of your pocket, place it against the bolts. It completes the circuit. And the passageway opens. Now this leads down a series of hallways into the castle's wine cellar. All roads lead to the wine cellar. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't take you guys through any of the passageways. But I can take you through the castle tunnel. Alright? Right. And if for some reason you don't want to go through the tunnel,
Secret tunnel. Nice.
This is where most weddings on the island take place. Just imagine if 2 Roman chairs in the arch center. And that building right there is the castle, Ice House.
Because we're real close to the Canadian border on this island. What do you say, like 50 yards or something?
He put a bomb here. It is fun.
What was your favorite part?
I gotta say, probably all the bedrooms.
The bedrooms? I thought the secret passageways are pretty cool.
Yeah, those are cool too. And
What about you,
the
Kenny?
breakfast area or whatever.
Secret passageways?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that little stairway coming down from the garden to the water's edge. That's cool.
Dark Island is just one of over 1,800 islands in the Thousand Islands region, but it is absolutely worth making a trip for. The boat ride getting there is a whole adventure of itself, which makes the castle tour feel like the encore event in a fun-filled doubleheader.
115. They're called the synchronized waivers. We got a lot of work to do.
Just be sure to bring some sunscreen for the top deck of that boat ride. This has been Out and About with Killr Climbers. Check back with us often as we explore and learn about more exciting places.